Hi there, and thanks for stopping by the Let's Talk Real Estate Investing podcast. I'm your host, Sharon Bornholt, and I'm so glad you're here today. Today, I want to talk to you about ringless voicemail and whether or not it's ever appropriate to use this for probates. Now, if you've been with me any length of time, you know that I am not a fan of calling folks who have lost someone that have just opened up the probate. I think it's insensitive, and I just think it's a terrible idea to cold call these people. I believe that you should send direct mail, send a nurture system, 1 letter a month, and start to build a relationship with those people. And you are building a relationship with those people with direct mail. So you nurture them along the path, introduce yourself, and then you might say, checking in, whatever. But there is a series of letters that I have in my course, Probate Investing Simplified, that takes you along that path. But the intention is to not be in their face, not be abrasive in any way. But recently, I started thinking about, was there a way to use ringless voicemail with probates? The reason is that direct mail response rates are generally about 1% today. And if you add in the component after you've sent your mail, add in the ringless voicemail, you increase your response rate somewhere between 4% and 18% according to the companies doing this. And that is huge. That is a big difference in the return. So the question came up, when us had the question, when would it be appropriate to add that? What would the timeline be for adding that into your direct mail sequence? And when I thought about it, thinking back through the probate process, I think somewhere between 4 and 6 months after you've started mailing them is probably an okay time to add ringless voicemail. Now, if you think about it for a minute, when someone opens the probate, you don't know how long it's been since the person passed away. It may have been a couple of months, or it may have been 6 months, 8 months, or even longer. So there could be a significant span of time that has already passed there. So if you wait, until you're through your 4th, 5th, 6th letter, somewhere I think probably 4th or 5th letter, that would be okay to add that in, I think you would be okay. So then the question inevitably comes up, what the heck do I say to these people? Do I just act like I'm looking for property in the area? And I would say, no, you really shouldn't do that. And here's why. Because when you introduce yourself, if they've been paying attention, they're going to remember your name and the name of your company from your direct mail piece. So you cannot suddenly pretend that this is something brand new. So here's what I would say, and I put together just a tiny little script for you. Feel free to tweak it up, but I'm going to just tell you what I think is a good thing to say. Hi, this is Sharon Bornholt with Innovative Property Solutions, and I've been keeping in touch with you over the past few months about the property in the estate. I just wanted to reach out to you today to touch base with you and let you know that I'm still interested in buying the property when the time is right for you. You can reach me anytime and then give your phone number. You can see that that's a real low-key script. You are acknowledging that you've been reaching out to them, which gives you more credibility, gives you more weight, and saying that you just wanted to touch base and let them know that you'll be there when they are ready. That's, I think, the key phrase in this little script here. But you can tweak it up to suit you. I would keep it simple, keep it to the point, and definitely go over the point that you've already been reaching out to them so that they won't get upset. Remember that you get much better results with your direct mail from doing this, but I do believe if you do it too soon, it's going to have the complete opposite effect. It's going to have a negative effect. Well, that's it for today. Once again, thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll be back soon.